I've got a dare for you. You've got something in your house somewhere. Maybe it's sitting on a shelf or quite possibly in a junk drawer somewhere, and you've spotted something and said to yourself, can we use that for anything? Should we get rid of it? Should we hold on to it? Is that good for anything anymore? You know the odds and ends, right? The chipped mug that is very, very nice, but you're not sure it's safe to drink out of anymore. The picture frame mat that you didn't use when you bought the picture frame, but you held on to for some reason. It's still good, maybe, but for what? You're not quite sure. The random metal charm you found somewhere, the string of lights that are powered by battery but are not long enough to use on your Christmas decorations. Maybe the random use other door sign you're not quite sure where you got and what door you're supposed to use it on. You've got things like that, right? We all do. We are people who end up accumulating stuff and junk. And sometimes we just pitch it in a fit of deciding that's going to cleanse and purify and simplify our lives. But my guess is you've got something like that sitting around in your house. So here's the dare. Here's the Sunday dare for the next 2 Sundays, January 17th and 24th at church. Here's the invitation. Bring one of your somethings like that. The mug with a chip in it that you couldn't bear to part with. The picture frame mat that you never found a picture for. Whatever it is that you've put in that category of, can anything good come out of this anymore? And bring it with you to worship this Sunday, the 17th of January. And then trust us. Here's the invitation. See, this coming Sunday, we're going to hear a fantastic story about one of Jesus' first disciples who hears about this itinerant rabbi from Nazareth, this backwoods town in the middle of nowhere, in an unfashionable part of the empire, and just says, Nazareth, can anything good come out of Nazareth? And of course, Jesus does, and calls this Nathanael and says, I like your honesty, come follow me, and changes his life and the world forever. And then next Sunday, the 24th, we're going to hear a story about Jesus calling disciples and meeting them using the stuff of their regular life and their ordinary routine. So he finds a bunch of fishermen and says to them, come, follow me, I'll make you fish for people. So here is the invitation. You bring us something, whatever it is, whatever thing you would probably, if you weren't being polite about it, call junk, or in that category of not quite almost junk. Could have thrown it away, didn't know what to do with it, didn't give a home to it yet, what do I do with it? Bring something like that you are willing to leave and donate to be transformed. Whatever it is, I don't even know what we'll get. But bring it to worship. If you're going to be joining us in person, if you aren't able to join us in person but want to play along and either drop something off at the church or send some electronic message of support in some way, we'd love your participation that way. Bring something if you're going to join us in person on the 17th and leave it. And then the following Sunday, the 24th, watch with us and see how all the stuff we assume has no good in it, can't be used, isn't worthy or valuable, can be transformed in the hands of the living Christ. Because my suspicion is we haven't stopped asking Nathanael's question. Can anything good come out of me, maybe? Can anything good come out of each of us? We sometimes feel like we got nothing to offer. We're broken, downhearted, just bring a bunch of baggage. Watch what happens in these coming weeks as we open our doors again this season for in-person worship. And watch how the God who keeps calling us also calls us just where we are, at the moments we think we have nothing good to offer, and transforms us. Be part of the dare, dear friends, in these coming Sundays. I can't wait to see what Christ does with what we bring. See you in church.